I am so excited today because I can officially say that as of, April 4th, which was yesterday, I completed my 28-day challenge of doing yoga. Yay! Yay, 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 yay. Yay me, yay me. Um, I feel great. I feel great. So a couple of things. One, I used for most of my challenge, I used the Life Power yoga classes at Lifetime Fitness. And I've got to say that the fitness center, and it's a national chain, amazing. The services are amazing. My husband was on the road. He was on tour for most of my time doing this yoga. So it was really cool to be able to go to the gym. My kids were in the kids academy. I could have an hour to myself to really push this thing out. So thank you to Lifetime Fitness. When I wasn't able to get to Lifetime, I utilized most of the time the Asana Rebel app, which is really, really cool. The Asana Rebel app is centered around yoga, but what I like about it is that it focuses on different parts of the body, different purposes. So you might want to be energized, you might want to detox, uh, to you might want flexibility. So they have these um, like yoga workouts for each category, and there's actual plans you can follow as well. So that was really cool because it was different from the yoga I was doing at Lifetime, but I could definitely tell that I was still getting the benefit and then some. So that was cool. Thanks to Sana Rebel. And the other workouts that I did, the other yoga workouts that I did were mostly, I think I did one with Tony Horton P90X and a few from YouTube. All right, so that's that. Now, here are my major takeaways. So let's talk from a health perspective right now. I didn't tell you guys when I first started this video that I had recently gone to the doctor for some neck pain, and I ended up getting a x-ray of my neck, and they found out and was told that I get neck spasms because some of the vertebrae in my neck are like my neck is losing some of its natural curvature. And I was prescribed to go to physical therapy. Well, I didn't go to physical therapy. I just was compelled to do this yoga challenge. Now, I must say, before I did this yoga challenge, okay, so this is my right side of my neck. Look I could turn like this, right? I could turn all the way like that. This side of my neck, this was as far as I could turn before I did the yoga challenge, okay? Especially without pain. With pain, I could probably go a little bit like that. Now I still can't go quite as far as I could on the right side, but there was no way I was able to do this before I did the 28 days of yoga. So, from a health perspective, that was probably the most noticeable thing for me. The second, um, the second health benefit, if you will, is well, okay, let me do this a different way. So, okay, so another takeaway that I have is return to your breath. Whenever you get off track in life, whenever you feel like the moment that you're in is going sideways, you're getting off track, you feel like positive is about to turn negative, you feel like happy is about to turn sad or mad, return to your breath. Return to your breath. And the good thing about that is that you could take that both figuratively and literally, because if you just return to the base, return to center, but you can also return to your breath in order to get there. So that was cool. Look for that spot right before. Okay, so look for that spot right before discomfort. Especially yin yoga, you're holding these poses for long periods of time. So right when you're sitting in these positions, the instructor will tell you to go right before it's gonna hurt. You know what I mean? There's a space between I'm fine and hurting that's right in the middle of there. Look for that space and own it and identify it and push through it. And once again, that can be taken with life. Sometimes things are just not so simple. They're not easy, but they're not impossible. So you might have to get almost uncomfortable. But if you feel that, then that might be your sign to keep going, because it's gonna melt away. It'll melt away. Uh, Focus on each moment. Ugh. Be present in the moment. Be present in each moment. Again, many times when you're holding these poses, your mind might wander. You focus on, well, when is this going to be over? No, stay in the moment. Appreciate that moment. Embrace that moment. Be in that moment. That's really all you have. All you have is your now anyway. So you might as well learn how to be in the now. Be in the now. The other thing, I wrote this down. Excuse me. Relationship. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm married to an audio engineer that does a lot of touring with artists, and so relationship stuff is so fun for us. And I'll get to my plug-in at the end of this. But the yoga, and I was meditating, so I was doing yoga every day and meditating every day. The yoga allowed me an outlet. It allowed me an outlet. My life was going on during those 28 days, ups and downs. And so times when I wanted to quit, I reminded myself that my yoga was actually an escape for me. And what I also learned is that the more you do it, the more that you come up with your way of practice. And so you might have a pose that you do when you feel stress coming on. You might assume your position and just pull to the side. Return to your breath and recenter yourself. And I use that a lot of times. I also used it to gain perspective. To gain perspective. It's yoga and meditation are so awesome. And if you do it to get, like, if you do both of them, I think it's a double whammy, like in a good way, because you're presented with so much opportunity to sit in yourself, to really silence everything and to allow your head to just kind of be, which gives you a spot to have clarity, gives you a spot to, yeah, gain perspective. Okay, so with the relationship also, did y'all know this yoga help with intimacy? Okay, not exact. Hopefully no kids are watching this at this point, but it's not going to be X-rated. However, intimacy, yoga helps with flexibility. So for all you married couples out there, you couples out there, but you married couples out there, yeah, yoga can be fun with your partner. And that is also where I saw the benefits. I saw that I was a lot more flexible, so that was cool too. Okay, we can go back to G-rated. Gratitude for life. My goodness. Well, here's the thing. If you return to your breath, you come to have an appreciation for your breath. And if you embrace each moment, well, then you have an appreciation for each moment. So what happens is you begin to develop this spirit of gratitude. The spirit of gratitude where you are just thankful for everything. You're thankful for all and everything and anything and something and all things, okay? You there's always something to be grateful for, which helps you to again center yourself and return to your breath. So, okay, so from a goal perspective, it just once again encourages me to continue to set time-bound, measurable goals, crush those goals, and then set some more. There's nothing more fulfilling. Well, I mean, maybe there is, but it was extremely fulfilling to set a goal for myself and to meet my goal and to know that I had to work for the goal. I didn't set an easy goal. I didn't set a goal that was impossible. I set a goal that would stretch me and that would have lasting benefits so that I could be encouraged to do to set another goal. So I'm extremely proud of myself, and I would encourage anybody who is struggling with holding themselves accountable to meeting goals, to even setting goals. I would say that you make them time bound, give them an end date, make them measurable, and then tell somebody about it so they can hold you accountable. And then finally, what the yoga overemphasized to me between the instructors and the people that I did the practice with and everything is be kind and spread positive energy. Be kind, be kind, be kind. Doesn't cost you anything to be kind. And when you're kind, you spread positive energy. And if we're all made up of energy, then we get to determine what contribution we want to be to the body of energy. Do you want to fuel it with good energy or bad energy? So being kind to other people is a great way to give off positive energy. So that's it for me. I hope that you have enjoyed this journey. Thank you to you guys who kind of went through this with me. I don't know what the next thing is going to be. I'm not sure, but I know it's going to be something. I'm going to sit in stillness so that I can be clear of what direction the man upstairs wants me to go. In the meantime, if you missed any of the videos, please feel free to click around and watch some of the other videos. Great gems of wisdom that I was able to pick up. You can still share your comments. You can still share these videos. For those married couples, my husband and I have a segment called Real Marriage Talk that you can find on the homepage of my YouTube channel. So please, if you're married or you plan to be married, come on in, take a listen to what we're talking about, join the conversation. In the meantime, find your goals, figure out your goals. Identify your goals and attack them. And until next time, I wish you well. I hope that you get on your journey. Get on your journey. Get on your journey. And let others come along with you. So, namaste.